Every time, Bart Simpson deserved to go to jail. From petty scams to full-blown disasters, Bart Simpson is not just a prankster. Sometimes he's a walking crime spree.
I could have been president, but I'm too real. People can't deal with what I'm laying down. They're just like, whoa, dude, you can't say that.
Marge Be Not Proud, Season 7, Episode 11. Bart gets himself in big trouble in this episode. It starts when he sees a new video game called Bone Storm.
Bunny, Bone Stormer, go to hell! Bart!
Young man, in this house we use a little word called please.
It's the coolest video game ever!
Bart wants it badly. He even saw it in the store, but didn't have enough money to buy it.
You wish to purchase Bone Storm for 99 cents. Net profit to me, negative $59. Oh, please take my $59. I don't want it. It's yours.
But Marge says no when he asks for it. Bart can't handle the word no, so he makes a bad choice. Bart goes back to the store. He watches the game on the shelf and waits. Some of his friends egg him on to steal it.
Shoplifting is a victimless crime, like punching someone in the dark.
So when no one's looking, Bart slides the game into his jacket. He thinks he's gotten away with it, but the store's security guard, Don Brodka, is watching. As Bart tries to leave, Brodka grabs him. He takes Bart to the back room and gives him a harsh talk.
All right, show's over.
Excuse me?
You think you're pretty smart, don't you?
No.
Don't smart off to me, smart guy.
I could pay for the game. I'll pay for it.
Brodka calls Bart's home, but no one answers. Bart thinks he's escaped the worst, but things get worse fast. Later, when the family goes to the store, Brodka spots them. He stops them and tells Marge and Homer what Bart did.
My son may not be perfect, but I know in my heart he's not a shoplifter.
Wait! Mom, I don't want you to see this. I did it.
Marge is crushed. She doesn't scream or punish Bart, she just pulls away. She becomes quiet and cold and treats him like he's not part of the family. Bart can feel her sadness, and it hits him harder than any punishment. Bart tries to win back Marge's trust. He takes a Christmas photo of himself and frames it as a gift for Marge. He wants to show he's sorry, but the hurt in Marge's eyes says it all. Bart's slippery fingers deserved jail time. Shoplifting is serious. He should have the book thrown at him. Not that he would read it. Bart's crimes only get bigger from here. And the next step is juvie detention. The Wandering Juvie, Season 15, Episode 16. Bart gets himself into real trouble in this episode. It starts when Marge takes Bart and Lisa to a big department store. Bart gets bored and pulls a prank. Nothing new here.
It's not a toy, son. It's a barcode reader. It registers wedding gifts.
He creates a fake wedding registry under a made-up name. Soon, dozens of couples come to claim gifts. Chaos hits the store as people argue and fight over presents. The police arrive, and this time, Bart faces more than a warning.
So, you thought you'd pull a fake wedding, eh? You're under arrest.
Come on, Chief, it was just a prank. Would some flatware make things right?
What does it say on my badge? Cash bribes only. Let's go.
Chief Wiggum arrests him for fraud. Bart's prank may have seemed funny at the time, but he wasn't laughing during his mugshot. Misrepresentation and false claims are a serious crime. He's sent to juvenile detention, where things start to turn rough.
Bart Simpson, I hereby sentence you to 6 months at the Springfield Juvenile Correctional Facility.
Juvie? Please, Judge, you can't. I'll do anything.
In Juvie, Bart meets Gina Vendetti. She's tough, smart, and knows how the system works. At first, they clash, but things change when they get chained together for work duty. Gina sees a chance to escape, and Bart gets pulled into it. Bart doesn't plan the escape and shows reluctance. Still, he ends up running alongside her. Their escape is wild. They jump fences, hide in stores, and dodge police officers. But Bart soon realizes something. Gina has no family waiting for her. She's alone and angry. Bart starts to feel bad about what's happening. And this is one of the few times Bart shows real care for someone else. At the train station, when the police catch them, Gina takes the blame for the escape. She tells the truth and clears Bart of any wrongdoing. Because of Gina's confession, Bart's sentence doesn't get longer. From prankster to scammer, are you ready for the time Bart became a con artist? Because things are about to get shady. The Great Money Caper, Season 12, Episode 7. It all starts when the Simpsons leave a magic show. On the drive home, a giant fish crashes onto their car. The windshield is smashed, the hood is wrecked, and the mechanic hits them with a $6,500 bill.
Maybe I can make some money, Dad. My magic act is really coming along.
No one has that kind of money lying around. First, Homer and Bart try street magic. It's a disaster. Homer storms off, leaving Bart alone on the sidewalk. And here's where it gets sneaky. People walking by think Bart's a poor, sad kid and start handing him cash. Bart runs home with the money and gives Homer the idea. Why not scam the whole town?
Who gave you all this money?
People, I guess they thought it was a charity case.
Maybe we could do that again. Can you look even more pathetic? Oh, that's beautiful!
Soon, Bart and Homer are pulling off schemes left and right. Bart pretends to be blind and drops a cake. Homer yells at him, people feel bad, and they score cake money. Next, Bart cries over a lost dog, and Homer shows up dressed as a dog seller, offering the exact dog Bart lost. Another jackpot. But they don't stop there. They go to a neighbor, claiming his late wife ordered a Bible.
Hello, is the lady of the house in?
Oh no, Homer, remember Monty got called up to heaven.
Well, before she died, she ordered this Bible especially for you.
When that backfires, they team up with Grandpa for an even bigger con at the retirement home. Grandpa fakes winning $10 million, collapses, and Bart and Homer say they can pass the prize on if someone pays a $100 fee.
Now who do we give the money to?
I guess we'll just have to haul the check back to headquarters.
Do you know what it costs to sign over a check this big? Why, the wealth transfer fee would run at least $100 a head.
Just when they think they're rich, a man shows up flashing an FBI badge and arrests them. Surprise, he's a scammer too. Bart may walk away without cuffs, but make no mistake, this is one of those times both Homer and Bart really deserved to go to jail. Next up, Bart turns a simple playdate into a crime scene waiting to happen. This Little Wiggy, Season 9, Episode 18. Bart gets into big trouble in This Little Wiggy. It all starts when Marge makes Bart hang out with Ralph because she feels sorry for him. Bart is bored and doesn't want to be there. But everything changes when Ralph shows Bart something crazy, Chief Wiggum's master key. This key can open every door in Springfield.
What's that weird key for?
That's Daddy's magic key. It opens every door in town.
Right away, Bart's face lights up with excitement and trouble. Bart steals the key, and things go wrong fast. Bart even shows off the key to some kids on the street to look cool. To impress them, Bart leads Ralph and the kids to an old, empty prison.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, well, I hope the irony's not lost on you, Simpson.
But the kids turn on Bart and throw the key inside the prison. Now Bart and Ralph have to go in and get it. Ralph starts to get scared, but Bart is having fun. He enjoys the thrill of breaking into a place where they shouldn't be. They find the key, but they make a huge mistake. They leave the switch to the old electric chair turned on. The next day, Mayor Quimby comes to the prison for a big show. He wants to sit in the chair to prove it's safe, but no one knows the chair is live and ready to shock. Bart freaks out when he realizes what's about to happen. He tries calling the prison, but no one picks up. Bart runs to Lisa, and they come up with a plan. Bart ties a note to his toy rocket and fires it at the prison. The rocket lands near Mr. Burns. Burns reads the note and shuts off the power just in time. The mayor is saved, and no one knows how close they came to a disaster. Even though Bart saves the day, let's be honest. He stole a police key, broke into a building, and almost got the mayor killed. Bart was lucky this time, but in real life, this would have ended with a trip to jail. Just when you think Bart's done causing chaos, he turns into Springfield's most wanted street artist. Exit through the Quickie Mart, Season 23, Episode 15. It all starts when Homer gets mad at Bart for ruining a family birthday party.
Oh, you little! I'm gonna get... Now, Homer, you can't strangle a boy on his mother's birthday.
As punishment, Homer locks Bart inside a rabbit cage. Yeah, a real rabbit cage. Bart, angry and humiliated, decides he's not going to let this go. So what does Bart do? He grabs a spray can and heads out to make trouble. He starts spray painting Homer's face all over Springfield, adding the word dope underneath. Everywhere you look, there's Homer's face with dope written across it. Bart's having the time of his life, and the town quickly takes notice. It's not long before Bart's graffiti gets attention.
Tag, we're it. Springfield has been hit hard by a mysterious graffiti artist and his iconic calling card, which we have dubbed Mr. Fatso.
Heard about this thing, boy?
No, I'm too concerned with unemployment.
People start talking, and Bart finds himself invited to join a group of artists. These artists, including a character modeled after Shepard Fairey, are impressed with Bart's work and want him to show it off in a gallery. Suddenly, Bart
What
is
was
famous.
that name again?
Shepard Fairey. I'm the guy who created the Obama Hope poster and the Obey stickers.
Man, you're the toggiest bullies I ever met.
Bart, we would love to set up a gallery show for your street art.
Well, if it's in a gallery, how is it street art?
The once grounded kid is now standing in an art gallery, soaking up praise and feeling like a star. But this is Springfield, and nothing ever stays smooth for long. The art show, as it turns out, isn't what it seems. The whole event is a setup. Chief Wiggum and the police are waiting, ready to arrest Bart for vandalism. The second Bart steps into the gallery, the trap snaps shut and he's caught red-handed. Bart may have enjoyed his brief moment of fame, but it all came crashing down because of one thing: revenge.
Bart Simpson, you're under arrest for tagging the town. This overdue artquake that taught us all a new way of seeing was actually a police department sting.
None of this started from inspiration or love for art. It all came from Bart's anger at Homer, and while Bart's graffiti made headlines, it also made one thing clear. Graffiti is illegal, and vandalizing public and private property is a crime. Bart was still the same kid who pushes things too far and learns the hard way. Ever wondered what happens when Bart gets what he thinks he wants? Spoiler, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Barting Over, Season 14, Episode 11. After finding out that Homer used his college fund for a silly baby commercial, Bart gets angry.
You stole my money!
Bart, stop that!
That's okay. His cute little hands can't even fit around my neck.
He feels betrayed and decides he no longer wants to live with his parents.
I want a divorce from my parents.
You are?
I said I want a divorce from my parents.
Yes, I heard you. I was just calling my secretary.
So he takes them to court and asks to be legally separated from them. The court agrees, and Bart is now considered an adult. At first, Bart is excited. He moves into a cool apartment and feels free. He thinks life will be easy now that he's on his own, but things start to go wrong very quickly. Bart doesn't know how to pay bills or take care of himself. He has no job, no money, and no real plan. Instead of trying to act like a grown-up, he spends his time partying, goofing off, and making bad decisions. Bart's behavior keeps getting worse. He even challenges Tony Hawk to a skateboarding contest, thinking he can win. Of course, Tony beats him easily. Bart looks silly, but the bigger problem is that he's not learning anything from his mistakes. He keeps doing whatever he wants without thinking about what might happen next. Bart also lies to the court and signs papers that he's too young to understand. In the real world, this is called fraud. That means he could be breaking the law by pretending to be older and acting like he knows what he's doing. If Bart were older, he could be arrested for this. By the end, Bart sees that living alone is not what he expected. His life is a mess, and jail could be his future. And that's a wrap on the time Bart Simpson pushed things way too far. Whether it was stealing, scamming, or wrecking lives for a quick laugh, Bart showed us exactly how bad it could get when you never grow up. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, share your favorite Bart moment in the comments, and of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.